You're afraid. I get it. You're afraid to post a harmless video on your story. You're afraid to share your art. Afraid to start a YouTube channel, a TikTok channel, whatever. Afraid to post a selfie with or without filters. And here you're wrong because you want to be seen, but you don't want to be judged. You want to express yourself, but only if everyone claps. You want to be liked and supported, but by everyone. Well, here's the hard truth. You will never be liked by everyone. Okay, no matter how perfect you try to be, someone will still talk bad things about you. They'll mock you for being too vocal or too quiet, for being too sexy or too boring, too confident or too insecure. Judge you for being too much or not enough. Let me tell you something. A simple Google search shows me naked. Literally. That's not a secret because I made those choices. I'm not saying this for pity. I'm saying this so you understand something deeper. That you can't avoid judgment. It doesn't matter what your reasons are, what your intentions were. You cannot control how others judge you. And shame only wins if you let it. And I'm not ashamed. Because guess what? I'm still here. I'm still creating, I'm still growing and learning. I'm still learning to love myself every single day. Even with all this mess around. You just don't need permission. You don't need permission, you don't need approval to do anything. But you need courage. That's all you need. And sometimes courage is simply posting that damn video. Wearing that outfit. Doing that thing. Saying yes, saying no, saying whatever. You can be the most careful person on earth. And people will still find a reason to hate you. You are not here to be liked. Do I need to repeat? You are not here to be liked. So stop living for them. You are here to live your life. it came this point in my life when I feel like I'm going to explode if I don't say what I truly think, and if I don't show up as I really am. Okay, I wasn't always like this. I used to overthink every little move, every post, every picture, every word to say. I used to imagine what they would say. Strangers, coworkers, classmates from 10 years ago, people who don't even matter. People who wouldn't pay my rent, wouldn't care if I disappear. And yet, I was still giving them the power to stop me from doing what I wanted to do. But then I realized something powerful. I only learned to think for myself and to love myself by doing exactly what I was afraid to do. By stepping into the fire of judgment, okay, and keep walking through it again and again and again. And yes, people talk. They always talk. Some people hate you for simply existing. They hate your confidence because your confidence reminds them of their own insecurities. They see you living freely and it triggers them, but that's not your problem. You can have the best intentions, the cleanest past, the most respected career, and so on. Someone will still find a reason to talk shit about you. Because that's how the world works. You can't win them all, but you don't have to. Listen to me, you've got hobbies. You've got a hobby, a passion, a gift. You've got dreams, okay? Dreams that weren't put in you by accident. So stop wasting your life waiting for permission to be who you are or who you want to be. I wasn't even sure if I was going to post this video. Um, but I kept thinking about the people around me, people I care about, people I see stuck, dreaming, wishing, but too afraid to move. Looking for excuses, waiting for perfection, and it frustrates me. Okay, because I can see their potential. I can feel it because I know them. Potential. Wasted. Just sitting there. Wasted. I guess that's what pushed me to hit record. Not because I wanted attention, but because maybe this video is for them. And maybe it's also for me. And maybe it's for you too. The truth is, um, I didn't always think the way I do now. Okay, I had to learn how to think this way. And I did it by doing exactly what terrified me, by choosing what I truly wanted. Even when every single voice in my head were screaming, what will they think? What will they say? What if they judge you? What if I fail? What if you fail? So here's what I've learned. I'm gonna repeat because it's important. No matter what you do, no matter how perfect, how respectful, how successful, how right you are, or you try to be, someone will talk about you. Someone will misunderstood you, misunderstand you. I'm sorry. Someone will hate you for just existing. So what? So what? You don't live for those people, as I said. Look, I know the beginning is the hardest part. It always is. But hear me out. You listen? I know it may sound harsh, but you'll never feel fully ready. Like 100%. You'll never feel fully ready. The perfect moment will never come. But the good part is, one day you'll look back and realize, oh, the only thing I ever needed was to start. So, yeah. Maybe this is a sign, your sign, to not be afraid anymore. You're not here to be liked.